Hello humans! I'm going to review another Crowdcube deck. But at these moments in our lives when everybody's wallets are being squeezed, we need to be really careful where we put our money. So I'm going to review this deck and summarize at the end the questions I would ask if I were considering putting, I don't know, £5,000 into this. Cool! Okay, Montvel, the barbecue, the French barbecue. I used to be a competitive barbecue chef. Looks lovely. We are hedonists. We believe barbecue should be an extraordinary experience. Cool, good for you. Too many companies, in my personal opinion, have to paint everything as a problem. It's because lean startup and all those kinds of things. Hammering down, you can only build a company if there's a problem. Bullshit. Sometimes you can build a company because it makes someone happy. Ta-da! And in this particular case, cooking, at least for me, is about joy. But here, we are trying to compete on the most ridiculous of axes. Gas versus charcoal. I know loads of professional barbecuers who use gas. So, bullshit again. Eco footprint is more about the fuel. I digress. I'm already thinking to myself, are there testimonials that would differentiate it from one of these two types of offerings? Striking design. I love the design. Think it looks fucking great. Software. What? It's a grill. I have a cup of coffee here. I could put some intelligence into this coffee to let me know the temperature of the coffee, to let me know if it's gone a bit stale. Or, it's warm and it tastes pretty good. So my second question would be, why on earth are you spending so much money making a software product for something which is classically manual? Wood pairing. Okay, so are they a fuel company or a barbecue company? Because that will define the market. Okay, humans, I want to see somebody who knows their shit about design and also about barbecuing. It looks like they outsource the construction to Artone, but I want to know the commercial agreements they may have with Artone. Barbecue market insight. It's barbecues. This is the kind of thing where a market shifts in focus. For example, people don't necessarily spend more on food cooking equipment over time. Trends change between campfire cooking or gas barbecues. Next year it's really popular to do sous vide. Again, I'd want to ask, is this a trend which will change like sous vide has? Or is this a genuine, separate, growing market? In particular, pellet grilling and barbecuing. I still don't know if this is a fuel company or a barbecue company. Pellet grills have been in the US for about 50 years. Yeah, whatever. I want to know what distribution direct to consumer mostly means. It is time to act. Oh, it's not a problem. Okay, roadmap. Q1 22. So they have soft launched. Okay, cool. And they've raised 350,000 euros. I would like to see the pitch deck that they used to get the 350,000 euros, because the story they told then, I would like to compare to the story they're telling now, but also what the investors did diligence on in the previous round. And hopefully it's going to be about the team, and hopefully it's going to be around some kind of MVP. 200 people subscribe for pre-orders. I'd want to know if they've paid. It's very easy to put your email address in. It's a lot harder to commit to spending however much money. Strong traction with investors. You're doing a crowdfund. Don't talk about your traction. Okay, so June 22. So wood pellet sales, this really tells me this is a fuel company. I want to see market of fuel sales, in particular pellet fuel sales. They're trying to sell the pellets before there's any demand for them. Big alarm bells. March 2023, first client delivery. Whoa, that's a long time. This sounds like it should be something on Kickstarter, not necessarily something on Crowdcube. Financials, all right, talk to me. Oh, that's made me chuckle. Little. Boom! I would like to ask detailed, in particular, how much it's going to cost to produce a unit, estimated cost of customer acquisition, estimated lifetime value of the fuel, all those kind of things. They've raised money previously and they should have been testing these things, or at least a lot of these things where possible. You don't use the money to just payroll yourself to keep thinking. You should raise money to do experiments to understand what key numbers drive your business. So I want to see where that money went in understanding the value of their customer. But that 800 mil, 2030, I mean, no. Okay, so investors, Kima Ventures, fairly respectable fund, adds a bit of confidence. Vincent Thomas, Yeah. Merci. To summarize, I've got really two core questions. The first is, are they a barbecue company or are they a fuel company? I don't see any information here about the demand for the fuel outside of anyone who purchases this specific barbecue. The second is around their use of proceeds of that 350,000 euros. And did they do any exploration to understand the value of their customers, how much it costs to acquire a customer, and how far down they can push the cost of production? I'd probably buy one. Just don't know if I'd invest. There you go.